Good morning, my beautiful souls. I am Bunny Love. I am a psychic medium and a natural intuitive healer and a Hioki empath. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, thank you for subscribing and coming to my channel. If you've been here before, thank you for being my Soul Tribe family and coming back to see what I have to say. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons and feel free to leave a comment down below. So we are going to get started here. We are going to, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a blessing for each deck of cards that I'm using, because I'm using the Wisdom Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reid. Okay. And I am using the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reid as well. Okay. And I am using the Soul Journeys cards by James Van Praagh. Okay? And normally I do the blessings and everything to my cards and pre-shuffle them. But I want you guys to experience this so that you can see how I call in spirit and show how divinely guided and connected that I am. So, oofda, sorry. So I fan the cards out like this, and I hold them to my heart, and I say, let there be wisdom, let there be light. Let me be challenged to open my sight. Let no harm ever be done, and remember that all life is one. With truth and with heart may the highest be done, that all of my realms may heal in the sun. Show me only my highest good, and for the highest good all be done. Blessed be. Amen. Okay? And then we will do this deck, which the Enchanted Map, you do the same thing. You spread it all open so that the prayer can be heard, and hold it. And I bless you, and in the name of Spirit, I ask for your guidance. Show me what I cannot see, confirm what I know, and help me that I may serve the highest good for all. And so it is. Amen. And then for the Soul's Journey, again, we fan them out facing us so that all the messages face us, and say, Dear Spirit, thank you for lifting away anything from these cards that is not of divine love or in our highest good. Amen. Okay, so then we'll get started. We will do 5 shuffles for the wisdom, and we will pull 1 wisdom card, and I may refer to the book because I'm just getting in tuned with this deck. I've had it for a while, but I haven't really gotten into it to know the messages. I haven't really been called to it except for today, because, you know, with the wisdom deck, it's bringing the wisdom to us of what we need to do or focus on today. And with the map card, you know, that it just enhances of what we need to do and what we need to focus on with the situation, whether, you know, the situation deals with a relationship, a job, a person, a family member, whatever it may be. So, and this is what takes the longest. And I've tried to shorten my videos up some because people are like, oh, well, I don't have time to sit down and watch a 30-minute one. But sometimes they will be shorter, sometimes they will be longer. It all depends what Spirit has to say. So when we start, after I'm done shuffling this, I got 1 more here, and then I got to do 5 on the other one. There we go. And once we get started, I want you guys to kind of start out by clearing your energy and just take a couple of deep breaths and saying confidence in, fear out. And do that a couple times for me, please, because that will help channel the messages even stronger so that it resonates and gets to whoever that it needs to get to. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to start, and if you've all taken your breaths in, and just close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and be like, confidence in, fear out. Confidence in, fear out. Now, while you have your hand on your heart and your eyes closed, I want you to picture that you are standing between two pillars, two white pillars, like 11, okay? And stand behind them or stand in between them two pillars and see the white energy that is coming towards you, okay? Spirit, what message do you have for my collectives, please? What messages do you have for my collectives? What do my collectives need to focus on today, Spirit? Thank you. Anything else they need to focus on? Anything else they need to focus on while standing between the white pillars with the white energy coming towards them? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so the first card is the High Lady of Love and Compassion. Okay, so with the kindness and consideration that you have, you know, it's saying, Spirit is saying that you're very loving, you're very compassionate, you're transforming yourself by doing this right now with me and coming with me. You are basically transforming yourself, and like I said, I will get additional information out of the book, because I'm not very known to this deck yet. I mean, I've got a lot of work to do within myself, but it's funny because remember how I had you stand between the two white pillars? Well, this has got the number 1 on the card, okay? So that's just confirming that you're standing in the pillars, between the pillars with the energy. All right, so with love and compassion and being your ally, she brings you a deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. It is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifesting out of the unseen into the material world. Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the conscious action of compassion, generosity of the heart. Respect and empathy for all living things bring you profound power to live a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, and kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts, feelings, and actions when your intent is to create a prosperous and abundant life. Unconditional love will be returned tenfold. Okay? So it's kind of like my video previous to this one is the more love and compassion and happiness that you put out, you're going to get that back tenfold. So thank you, Spirit. Okay, and the next card we have the Dragon's Duel. Oh my goodness. So this is what Spirit is telling me that you need to focus on today is your inner conflict, you know, your morality, your conscious choices that you're making. This is number 23. So 23 breaks down to a 5 in the Angel Mastery numbers, and number 5, you know, is meaning that changes are taking place in your life. You're making changes. You're doing things different. So if some of you, if you're in a situation with a relationship where you have a karmic partner, okay, the Duel of the Dragons is you need to make a decision. You need to decide which one is it going to be, your karmic partner or the one you fell in love with, because you can't feed both dragons, okay? You are only able to feed one or the other dragon. All right? So thank you, Spirit. What messages do my collectives need to know today, Spirit? What messages for their map do they need to know? What do they need to know? Whoops. 47. That keeps popping out. Whoa. Anything else they need to know, Spirit? Anything that they need to know? Thank you. All right. So, our first card is the Golden Palace. Okay? The Golden Palace is also number 23. So, we have 23, 23. Okay? So, that could be 46. So, anybody between 23 and 46. But again, 23 breaks down to making changes in your life. That's the Angel Mastery number. And let's see what else it says. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, but I wanted to make sure. You know, this represents fortune, ambitious, fulfilled, wealth, prosperity, you know, emotional fulfillment. Perhaps, you know, it's a time of happiness that is long overdue. This message is here basically to say your self-worth isn't measured by what you have. It is measured by what is within. Okay? It's measured by what's within. And then we have 20, flying. So what I'm getting from this one is Spirit is saying flying free, seeing things in a different perspective, seeing it from a different vantage point. Thank you, Spirit. Then we have 47, the sacred pool. And what I'm getting by the sacred pool is a cleansing, completing the old, bringing in the new, like a rebirth. It's like a rebirth because you see the one going into the pool and the one coming out of the pool, the sacred pool. And then you see the butterfly up there. That's transformation. That means they're transforming and they're growing and they're ascending to a higher being of themselves. So thank you, Spirit. And then we have 49, the Talesman. And I'm going to get clarification on this one because I know the Talesman, you know, walking on your path, within your spirituality. This breaks down to a 13. With 13, let's see. Let me get clarification on this because yep, that's exactly what I was saying. Okay, so basically, once you go through this sacred pool, you're being cleansed to be on the right path that is suited for you. that is it is suited for your soul. What else? Yeah. It's also saying, and which this it will be confirmed on this next card, but it's also saying that when you walk your path, watch for any deception, traps, little trap through doors that might get you entangled, throw you off the beaten path and everything. So it's just saying be cautious, don't let people manipulate you, betray you, create deception in your life, or drama. So, and then you got storm fields, which is 9. And in the tarot deck, this is like a tower moment. So for some of you, if you don't want to make these changes and you're not going to make these changes, whether, you are in a karmic relationship or, your job, something that is just not serving you, just not making you happy inside with that inner happiness, Divine Spirit is saying, okay, I'm giving you the opportunity. You have a little time left, because if you don't do this, the divine will come in and put your world in an upright tornado storm to get you and push you to do what you need to do so that you are on the right path, so that you can see things clearly. Okay? So it's saying, Spirit is saying, if you don't cleanse yourself and get on the right path for your highest good and focus on you being in your highest good, Spirit's going to come and Spirit's going to show you that they will cause so much havoc, so much damage by this tornado. You see that tornado coming through? It's not a small one either. Because when the universe means business, the universe means business. So for whoever this resonates with, do your inner work. Change what you need to change. Grow how you need to grow. Heal how you need to heal. Release them old habits, them old ways of thinking, them old feelings. Release the past, because the divine's going to step in here soon. Okay? What messages would you like to... Whoa. What other messages would you like to add to the collectives, please, to close out this reading? What other messages would you like to add, Spirit? Anything else you would like to add to them, please? Anything else? No? Okay. So, and this is exactly what I was saying about how the divine's going to step in. It says, they've had enough patience. Now everything is going to be in divine order. So, you need to have patience, whatever you may be waiting for, whether it's on a job, a relationship, or just some type of good news. To those, it's saying be patient, because it's in divine timing that it will come to you. And to the ones who are continuously doing their old habits and their own ways of thinking and their old ways of doing things and not going within, yeah, divine is going to be running out of patience here, and it's going to be divine timing that comes in and causes this tornado. Okay? So then we have surrender. And this is the divine saying that you need to surrender. You need to release the control issues that you have. You need to release that ego who is making you do these things and not do the inner work. Okay? You need to surrender yourself to divine spirit and put that love and light within yourself. Okay? And I am actually being called for a Moonology card. Dear Spirit, thank you for lifting away anything with these cards that is not of divine love and for the highest good. Amen. All right, Spirit. Is there anything you want to add to this message since I was called to this deck? Is there anything that you want to add? Oops. Is there anything you want to add to this message to close it up? Oh, hold on. Anything else you want to add to this message before I close it out, please? Okay. So then we've got here's your confirmation. It's saying balance spirituality with practicality. Okay? Be able to balance the two. So it's basically telling you to balance your light and dark. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. And then you got the mutable moon with nothing yet is set in stone. So Spirit is saying, if you don't, nothing's set in stone yet because they're giving you time before this happens. Okay? So thank you, Spirit. And then with the waxing moon, it says the energy is gaining momentum. Okay? So that right here is clarification that the energy is gaining momentum. So what we need to do for the energy to gain momentum in a positive way is work on the things that hold us back, break them old habits, them old patterns, them old ways of thinking, them past relationships, stop hanging on to people and things and places that no longer serve you. Okay? Because the one thing that you need to understand, that love is a verb, and that's all about action. And it's funny that Spirit just had me bring that up because I also recall, who was it? I think it's Crystal Empress 1111 said something about that yesterday too. So I'm not sure, but I would have to go and see some of her videos to recall, but something's clicking with what she said about the energy and changing and love being a verb. So that is confirmation of whatever she was saying yesterday. Spirit is confirming it through my message that love is an action. You take action to show love. Okay? And that means going out and being that love and light to other people and spread that happiness and that joy. All right? So thank you. Thank you for being here with my messages from Spirit. Please hit the like, subscribe button and leave a comment down below. Thank you again. Sending love and light to you all. Bye.